Hey boys, welcome back to some more Valentine Holmes career mode. Going to be taking on the Rabbitohs in the round 3 of our Auckland Nines return to form. And yeah, it's gonna be a fairly new look Rabbitohs lineup. As just going through the jerseys here, like I said in the last video or the first video, it might have been the last one, that whoever like makes the teams and makes all the jerseys just do a outstanding job. You know, they put so much work into the game. It's great to see. Like, I would love, and it's funny because obviously ideally it'd be great if Big Ant, the guys that make the game, could update it every year, like formally. You know, give like an update and a patch for people to download, so people didn't have to, you know, do every individual team. But the problem with that is that Big Ant apparently aren't, they got nothing to do with the live series anymore, so I don't think they could, they wouldn't even be allowed to do that. They would have to come from True Blue. So yeah, disappointing as we come up with a high shot there. I mean, you know, we had to come up with the defensive play. Unfortunately, snuck up a little bit high. Surely it didn't look too bad of a high shot. It was pretty meek, so surely not going to miss too many matches. Although I don't think the animation really dictates the length of the suspension, unfortunately. It's right there. I only called for that pass just because I was worried he was going to either run out of play or get driven back in goal. So that's why I called for it, just to make a sure thing of it. As we sneak upfield here with a nice bit of play as we attack this left side. Beautiful ball straight into the arms of the Rabbitohs players, and we're going to get another set, you know, perfectly planned basically, as the Rabbitohs now, Corey Allen on the counter attack, goes straight through some flimsy defense, but you know, we covered back nicely. So still nil all game, 4 minutes into the first half, and no points being scored. Both teams have had some good attacking possession. There's a nice kick there, perfectly placed. So Kyle Feld did a fantastic job to get above the pack, but unfortunately just driven back into the in goal. So, you know, a kick like that can't do too much about it. Best hope is just to save the try, as we're gonna get fairly fortunate. They get pinged for a forward pass. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know if it was forward, but we'll take it, dude. We'll take it. We needed that little bit of luck. In our first is right here. Beautiful play back up the middle of the guts there, just looming in a beautiful try to open proceedings. It was a nice ball from us. Got our, who was it? Might have been Morgan through the gap, and then we were just in support. Beautiful backing up, and scored a nice try. But if you hadn't seen the first couple episodes, I recommend going back and watching them. They're quality. But the first episode, a bit of an introduction, and we also got pumped in the match. The second game, we had an absolute blinder, and it started out pretty good in game 3 here. If we win this, we'll go into the finals of the Nines. If we lose, we're out. So honestly, don't really mind either way. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting into the regular season for sure, because yeah, I'm very excited to play this Holmes career mode. It's gonna be good fun. I don't know if we're gonna get picked in Origin, because the annoying thing about, I thought they sort of fixed it in this game is apparently we've only had 2 sets of 6 in that first half. I find that a little bit hard to believe. But I thought they fixed it in this game, but I feel like it's still an issue where a player, Valentine Holmes is a perfect example. If the way like picking Origin teams and stuff, if it's down to the AI, as right here, unfortunately, I thought he ran 10 meters, but apparently we were still offside, so Corey Allen is going to scoot away. We've got the legs. We just make a little last-ditch diving tackle to slow him up. Nice option there, just to let someone else make the tackle. But the way sort of the AI picks it, they pick the best player in the position. So if there was a fullback with higher ratings, basically, it doesn't necessarily work like that. I honestly don't know, but I think if you have like a a really good season with a star player you're controlling, you probably will get picked, but generally the way it goes is the higher rated player. So, you know, if Greg Inglis was still in the career mode here, I don't think he is because I changed the teams, but if he was, he would probably be picked at fullback, and Holmes in real life would, you know, get picked on the wing, as right here we get a little ricochet, gonna link up. I was trying to pass it, dude. I pressed the pass button, but the ankle tap happened at the perfect time to not be able to throw it. But Holmes wouldn't get picked on the wing. I don't think I've ever seen players get picked in like their secondary positions or anything like that, which is a bit of it's a bit of an issue, but I don't know. I guess it does save players getting picked in really weird positions, you know, because a player could have like their third position as center, but they might have never played it, and then they just kept picked in Origin as the center. It's right there. I was calling for a kick from the playmaker, but I guess because they already like passed, it was already in the game to pass the ball, so the second person kicked it, even though he was basically over the line. Is Damien Cook? How did he not score? I have no idea how he didn't slide over the line, but that was incredible. I was going to say defense, but honestly, it was basically luck for that not to be a try. There's a nice kick downfield here. We're giving chase nicely. Campbell Graham steps us, and there's no one in QE. Kyle Felt is giving good chase. Michael Morgan almost getting there, but Campbell Graham is going to score a bonus try. I cannot believe it. That is... That's the problem with the nines, dude. With the nines, I should just let the AI try to make the first tackle, because more often than not, on the higher difficulties, the AI do step the first defender. It's right here. They try a little blindside play and just completely stuff it up. So our one remaining chance to potentially sneak a victory has just gone up in flames, unfortunately. They just knocked it on. We didn't even get a chance to do something special at the end of this one. So the Rabbitohs are going to beat us in round 3, but yeah, you know, I'm pretty content with that. We get to go on to the regular fixtures, the regular season. It's going to be good fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.